What's up, amigos? We are about to start streaming a game, but first we're going to listen to some music and just to say, rest in peace, Tarantula Man. Alright, guys. No, this is a real good song. Not always gotta be a shitty song, right? We could listen to a good one.
Travel to a mystical time zone, and I missed my bed, and I soon came home. They said there's too much caffeine in your bloodstream, and a lack of real spice in your life. I said, leave me alone, because I'm alright there. Surprised to still be on my own. The land that we stand on is ours, it has been before, so it shall be again. And people who are uglier than you and I, they take what they need and just leave. Oh, the dimension love, I hate this pain of the strain all over again. And the push of the land we stand on is ours, it has been before, so why can't it be now? And people who are weaker than you and I, they take what they want from life. Oh, the dimension love. No, dimension love. And the push of the land we stand on is ours. Your youth may be gone, but you're still a mouse.
What's up? I see you, Murray. I see you. I see you broken. I see your broken dreams. I don't know. Like, well, I'll get to you in a minute, Murray. I know you're not going anywhere. Um, just to say, like, if you didn't know who Ramblin' Man was, you're probably thinking like, oh, this is getting old. Like, this guy's got to stop talking about him. Everyone's trying to talk about him, or you're thinking it's clickbait, or you're thinking it's like a trend or whatever. But in the early days, sorry, I'm not crying. It's because I was vaping really hard. Sounds like I'm coughing. Um, in the early days of Amico times, the Ramblin' Man was there very early on. So think about this. Picture it, Sicily, 1931. No, so think about this. YouTube, 2020 or 21 or something. There weren't a lot of people going on and leaving long form videos where they talked about things that they felt in the Amico community. The main one was Darius. And so when people like Ramblin' came around, it was like, oh, here's like a a more calmed down, not super stoned, like sort of wiser guy talking about this stuff, and it made us feel like, okay, it's not just us. It's not just us 30 something stoners. It's not just it wasn't localized to us. He was a representation of as this thing spread out. But as an individual person, he was so much more wise than everybody else. Really, just and calm, which is to me, I think, a feat of strength that he really had, because as he talked about how he had bipolar disorder, which is something that people always make fun of around in this community, right? When it comes to people like Cyrus Martin and stuff, you see people dogging on that shit. What's up, Evil? You see people dog on that shit in this community a lot, which sucks. And Ramblin' was just a perfect gentleman, even when he was rude, and didn't do all that kind of crazy shit that is associated with that disorder or people with disorders or whatever. He didn't lay it on any of us really in this community. Now I wasn't like a guy who DM'd with him. We had our clashes. I mean, he wasn't getting upset. I was pretending to get upset for fun because he was such a interesting and important voice in this community early on, especially, that I had to tangle with him. Like, that's been my goal, to tangle with all of you guys in interesting ways, in different ways. And so I did that with him. Now we clashed because he was really like he was really reality based channel, really just like a real guy and keeping it real, like a real one. Where mine's always been just fantasy and bullshit. So the joke is like, he used to say I'm not a comedian, which is true. Like, I'm just being an asshole online in the guise of a comedian. Like, I understand that. So it was fun to mess with him with that stuff and have him play along. And he was always a good sport. I would say early on, I would say if you like the music I did, especially the punk music, you can thank him he's one of the main reasons, because he was super encouraging. And just to know that there was like an older British guy, that's where punk comes from. So you're thinking like, okay, if it passes your smell test, because it's fake. I'm not using real drums. It's not real guitar amps. I'm not a real punk rocker. I'm just this nerdy, older, pushing 40s guy. If I can sound like 20-something punk rocker, classic stuff that older British guy passes the test, then okay, yeah. And then it's working, right? So he always left a lot of positive comments, even very, very, very early on in me making from the first song on. So you have no idea who Rambling Man is. Yeah. A lot of people don't know who he is because he just tapered off as time went on. It's like, in my weird mind, I always see Amico as this TV show, and like, oh, Ramblin' Man's this actor who quit and they used his budget to pay Slotham, or this is weird. Like, that's how It's how I weirdly interpret shit. I guess because it's a safety zone for me. Um, but I will admit that I cried when I found out that Evil Knievel wasn't just a clickbait title, that he actually did confirm. Oh shit, the software closed. He actually did confirm Raylan Man was dead. He passed away, and it like I was like, ugh. So I guess it did affect me. I guess this shit is affecting me more than I pretend it is, perhaps. So it was a wake up call for me on how maybe we are really starting to affect each other in real ways. So at least I'm aware of that now. But he was a real one, Rambling Man. So, anyways, that's if I think of more to say, I'll say it. But that's the main thing. We can start the game. Can put the game sound on and get rid of this disturbing avatar here. Don't know what I was thinking with this one. We can just yeet it. Um, and you got to tell me how the game audio levels are as well. What's up, Sweet? Sweet is here for about 10 minutes to promote his own channel, and then he won't be commenting anymore. So talk about what do you got going on? You're still pimping the Geeks with Cash assassination you did. Everybody go check out Sweet and Tender Hooligans Geeks with Cash video, whatever. Ooh. Capital Y. Full name. We have space for full name. Like Volp style. Oh, there isn't enough. Not enough room. Dox yourself with a name. Put my real name. That's why I didn't push continue. I don't actually go by my legal first name, so that's a lucky thing. Welcome to our house. I live here with my grandparents. I'm very lucky. They're super sweet. Oh, it's like Slotham. Slotham's son lives in there. Where are my parents, you ask? That's a good question. I've often wondered myself. Oh, it's like Harry Potter. They've been away for weeks now doing their super secret job they're not allowed to talk about, even to me. I hope they're safe. What's he got on his head? Is that his hair? You live on Cookie Monster Lane. Full name, Evil Rafiki Knievel. Shut up, Broken. Rafiki. Rashiki. You remember Rashiki from wrestling? And he would like sit on people with his ass? You remember that? Was that his name? I didn't watch a lot of wrestling. More like my friends were watching it. Game audio levels, okay. Louder, quieter. Oh, look at this, just like my house. I slow this down. You guys know me. You know me. Oh my god, it's all big. Okay. Slightly better. Can't do anything in here. It is a nice room though, huh? It's a nice room. Oh, you have nice parents. They don't care. Hey, it's my name. Nice. What was a scary noise a few seconds ago? It's so nice to be able to take a bath. Ew. Sure. I'll buy you a gift. Ooh. It's a stone of luck. You can use it for a critical hit when fighting. Oh, can't go in these places. What does it say? Do not disturb. You guys are gonna touch tips? Come find me in person. I'll buy you a plane ticket. I'll let you touch tips for standard. Wow. That was like Pat with Larry Bundy. Remember, he was like, I'll buy you a plane ticket and you can spend the rest of the money at Disneyland. Did you hear that loud noise coming from the basement too? You could check out what's going on down there. Your grandmother wants me to make breakfast. Ooh. I wish I had a fucking old woman here making me breakfast. I'm a bad cook. Hey, puppy. Everything okay? Well, you know. Oh, good. Give him the stick. We're getting our sword. This is our first sword. Alright, here we go. Bash and stick. CPE allows me to touch tips with Murray. What CPE doesn't know won't hurt her. Ooh. Okay, you want to know? Okay, so what did Broken Dreams first thing he wanted to know? He wanted to know how to deal with impotence. Okay. Impotence is like, I don't know. The only thing I've ever had is whiskey dick, but I've been with some experienced women, including my wife, and what they'll do is they'll touch your taint. I don't know. Is that where your prostate is or something? Like in between your balls and your butthole? My wife used to call it the button. I don't drink anymore, but so I don't need the button. But she would just ram on this, and I've had other chicks do this before, and that pops it back up. It pops it back up, and it feels really good. You just ram like 2 fingers right into your fucking taint really hard. You're like, whoa! It feels like you're gonna come. You're like, whoa! I got lots of sex advice. We can do. I know how to do a show like this. I watched a lot of Howard Stern, so and I watched Loveline. So that's one way. And let me tell you, that's why you want an experienced woman. Don't listen to Slotham. Do not listen to Slotham. I never got an STD. I've been with women that have been with hundreds of guys before. Okay. Never got an STD. Some of the women that have fucked a lot of guys still have really tight pussies. Sometimes uncomfortably tight pussies. I've even been with women that had children and were sluts, and they still had uncomfortably tight vaginas. So, and here's the thing. If you marry a woman who's experienced and has been with a lot of guys, if she is willing to marry you, okay, that's not gay, dude. That's not gay. Yeah, no, that's okay. That's a normal thing. So if you're willing to be with a woman, she's not putting her finger in your butt. It's on your taint. Okay? So that's when you're drunk. It's not a normal thing. So if you can marry a woman, and she's willing to have you as the main, and she's been with a lot of dudes, that means you're good at sex and you have a nice dick. That's what that means. That's what that tells the world, right? It's like, this guy's really into driving cars. Drove a lot of cars. What kind of car does he want as his main, right? Does that make sense? I don't touch my prostate. The women do. It's like a woman touching your nipples. Why would that be gay? It's not like something I go for, but that doesn't interest me. But it wouldn't be gay. You've never been drunk. Well, no, see, I don't drink anymore, but when I did, I would get incredible whiskey dick. I mean, we're talking about, I used to do E and stuff too, and Molly and shit. Drugs and they used to cut the Molly with speed, and it would make your dick shrink up. Like, I was in the pool! I think the dog told us to go in the basement. I have no idea what I'm doing. Nipples are less gay. It's not. I don't have her butt fuck me, and it's not something I even do normally. This is literally just a trick to make the dick pop back up when you can't. You have whiskey dick. Look at these posters. I want to demolish my house. The people at Labby Works company are insane. The walls shook this morning because of them. My glasses were cracked and I woke up. Yeah, so they're digging forever without authorization. The cutesy mascot is everywhere you look. People say they're obsessed with some magic liquid or something. You know, let's fuck them up. There's an anti-corporate theme in this game. Well, I've been known to dabble in fireballs, but I'm no pro. And I'm old. I can't see anything without my glasses are broken. All right, then, partner, let's figure out this madness together. All right, bro. He's my team member now. Now I'm him. My glasses are broken. Well, that's no fun. Oh, God, that stupid, cute rabbit. It's Rabbit Dude. No, I don't do strap on. I've been with girls where it was two girls and they were doing the strap on together, and I was just like laughing, and I was like, all right, let me show you how it's really done. Everyone was laughing and wasted. And I had to be like, all right, girls, let me show you what's really up. I mean, I really have done this stuff. I'm not fucking Fat Hands, what's his name? Radical Rick, Fat Hands Radical Rick's in here. I just got some trim. Okay, I'm not fucking fish lips here like, oh, you know what women like? They like a car, like a BMW, and I get trim, and it's not, okay. Yeah, I have a few times I got annoyed by it. It wasn't something I enjoyed. It would be like whatever chick you weren't fucking would always try to like say weird shit and go for attention. And like this phrase would ring in my head and drive me insane. So so bitches like that weren't getting fucked. This is getting personal, but like if I was having sex with and it was a three-way, if the girl who wasn't getting fucked said, yeah, just like that. I'd be like, shut the fuck up. Like, just like what? You're not even getting fucked. What the hell are you talking about? Just like that. Like, you're gonna orchestrate this other chick that I should be doing. Like, see, I'm insane. Like, because I'm so mentally weird, I'm like, no. Just be with one chick. Just focus on one. Because, like, I hate people so goddamn much. Oh yeah, so in this game you fucking die and it's Endsville. It's like a roguelike kind of thing. See? I got my stick already, cool. So should we go in here? Are we supposed to go in here? No, not yet. I think we're supposed to deal with shit down here first. Alright, we are going this way. Let's just stop, guys. I'm going home. No, it's just like... You don't understand how much I hate people. You really don't. You really don't. I'd be like, alright, now I need to have a cigarette because I'm annoyed. Yeah. Evil saw my face. Sweet knows. Sweet's seen me. Sweet knows what I could do. But I'm telling you, you marry a known slut. Everyone's like, wow, that guy must have a fucking big ass dick. I think we need to go find the old man and get him again. No, Murray, I know what you look like. You can't see anything. Okay. Well, what happened? Oh, I need to get that friendship thing? Where did we pick up that friendship thing? From the frog, didn't we? No, we lost it? Oh, it's this thing, huh? I poked my wife's friend before we all got together so she'd hear saying how huge my cock is, how good look. Yeah. No, I lived with a guy and a girl, and I would fuck the girl's friends, so they both would just know that I had a good cock and shut the fuck up. Because they always wanted a three-way, and I was like, no, I will never three-way with another dude. Like that's just me. I just don't. Just I don't ever want another guy there. So no, but you know, you better let your girl roommate know that you have a big dick by fucking your friends, right? It got to the point where if I was with one woman and she said just like that, I'd be like, am I just like not strong enough to fight these guys yet? Fuck, I shouldn't even be in here. Basically, is what this game is telling me. So I somehow like 6 months ago when I played this, I got pretty far. Don't ask me what the fuck is going on now. Oh yeah, you would. I wouldn't. No, it's not for me. But I'm not gonna flip out and judge you. But it's just not for me. My old roommate used to. It's hard to find good roommates. I didn't live there long. Problem was back then I didn't have credit. I never had a credit card. So it wasn't until like I got a credit card that I built credit and I could rent my own apartments. Well, before there was like a housing crisis in 2008. I don't have the stick now. Um, I used to be able to rent apartments where there was a housing crisis in 2008. Then when the housing crisis started, uh, they started needing credit checks, and I didn't have credit, so I had to live with friends and stuff and just people I knew. Then I got a credit card, and I built credit, and I got good credit, and I got my own apartments, and then I got my own house eventually. So maybe we'll try to change into the old man and fight those guys, or we'll try to see if there's a different cave we can go into. I remember fucking a chick in a small town, and she promoted me, and then I fucked her friends. She told everyone that you were the good Latin lover. It's true. The smart ones know to keep it a secret, keep it for their own. Pembroke Pines Valley. Why is it different? Why is that friendship thing not there? See, there's like some kind of roguelike thing going on. Okay, is it there now? We gotta find a different one. I fucked it up. Start a new game. Well, I guess we'll walk around like Ramblin' Man. We'll go sit by the lake and look for ducks. Heard you've been touching tips with Murray, evil. Hey, a friendship cube. Busted. Yeah, before I got married, I was like, I never traveled anywhere, and I just started to make some money. I ended up getting married, but and marrying someone from kind of far away. But I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just like go to fucking Ireland and Scotland and Japan, just fuck a bunch of chicks because those are the kind of chicks I like pale ass chicks. Isn't there some sort of problem with a weird liquid in the caves? Hi, my name's Tommy Q. What's yours, manager? My name is Slothman. Slotham. Nice to meet you. This is my real name, and I'm absolutely not something I say when I'm doing damage control. A problem? No. You know, it's fine. The liquid you're harvesting. No, don't worry about it. It's fine. You see, that's natural. That's not how nature works. Oh, yeah, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Would you go away? Bye bye, you're just a kid. You can't do anything about it. So let me in so I can kill things. Should have gone back and gotten the old man, huh? Hey, what's going on here? A store. Touch tips. You can touch tips. Should we do it? It's all we can afford to do, I think. You can buy these fireworks. I was kidding. CPE, good morning or good night or whatever it is for you. Murray, I'll show you my face, but you need to rig like your next free giveaway so that I can win it. Because I know it's rigged, so just rig it for me to win. That's why those things are illegal, Murray. Hey, is this a tent or a sleeping bag or is this a tarp? It all depends on the way the hobo sticks are arranged, right? Oh, hey, ducks. We can do Rambler Man right here. Is there any ducks to feed? No ducks out today. You're not a comedian, Tommy. After dark. It's CPE, that song. I listened to the whole song. It got stuck in my head. Really got stuck in my head. Chicken curry. Curry Road. What is it? Curry Lane? Florida? Fucking doctors who pretend not to be doctors. Ah! Ah! Hey, I got something. Oh, this is more money. I don't know. I don't want to go into that cave. Let's go get the old man at least. Bitch. Oh god. Like Zelda. Okay, it's like rolling. Tight. I can't do that too much. They're all gonna come after me and kill me probably. Apparently you don't want to die in this game. You just start the fuck over. No, there's no save. Oh, my songs are in your head, CVE? Oh god. Well, your song probably gets stuck in your own head. Well, I don't know, because you just make it, but... And then how did you get evil in there? Where it's like, oh shit, I wasted the fucking grenade. That's such a common thing for me to do in video games where I just fucking waste a grenade. God damn it. Okay, so there's different caves. Do we really know which one we need to go to? And what are at the stars on the map? Oh, it's raining here. And it usually doesn't rain here, so it's fucking weird and freaky. Cause like it's just the same as when I go somewhere cold and I can't handle it, or go somewhere humid and I can't handle it. It doesn't. It almost never really rains here because it's a desert and we have drought usually. But since I found out Ramblin died, it's just been raining and the sky is gray. It looks like England outside, and it's just really weird and spooky because it's not normal here. So it feels weird, weirder than I'm sure it does for anyone else. I mean, Evil lives in the fucking rainforest. He lives on Borneo, right? In the middle of Borneo, right in the rainforest. Okay, what does it say? We may have released some evil forces during the works. Oh god, it's Japanese too. I don't know. That one seems kind of like a big one. Looks bigger on the map. Is that just because we're closer? Or is it because it's more dangerous? He will hurt both his and your soul. It's a sad song, really. Okay. Try with old man. And we'll just get the fuck out of there if we have to. Okay, so old man is stronger. Gotta deal with his broken ass glasses. And it looks like we gotta kind of creep on these guys. It kind of does that, they don't tell each other like Breath of the Wild. Get here. How are we doing on life? Right, should I just chuck a bomb at this dude? Alright. You're in an abandoned boat in the middle of Bermuda Triangle. My brother, Festa, lost in the Bermuda Triangle. For Festa, my brother. Evil talks like Raul Julia, and I talk like Christopher Lloyd. He, you know. Oh shit, wrong button. I'm gonna bet those bombs would kill me. Is that a crab? Crab legs. Crab legs. Crab legs. Get the fuck out of here. Trying to kill me. Fucking magic missile, dude. Sometimes you say you're a wizard when you're drunk. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so that's what we're doing. We're unlocking the door where the half squid dude is. Alright. Is it clear from here on out? No back door. We're just going to walk out the front. There's nobody around. Alright. It's interesting when games do this, but I mean, I guess it makes it feel more realistic, but it's kind of stupid. Like, why am I doing this? It's interesting, though. I mean, you're in a first-person game, right? So you want to feel like you're there. You want to feel like you're inside an anime. That helps. It's a beautiful game, especially for Switch. It's really holding up. Can we buy energy for old man? Okay, is this guy gonna hurt us? What's going on with this guy up here? You do look like Fester. I kind of look like Fester, but then I guess I had the family, like Gomez. I got the kids and the wife and shit. My wife looks like Morticia too. I'll give you that much. Feel different since my roots have been steeped in this odd fluorescent liquid. It comes from the caves, right? Oh, he got hurt. He got hurt by the cavers. Kind of reminds me of those trees from Wizard of Oz. Oh, that stuff looks like it'll hurt us. Danger, danger. That's the liquid. So they're mining the magic liquid, but the magic liquid makes the animals and shit turn bad. When man hands destroyed crab legs on Seinfeld, remember? Yes. They zoom in on the hands, just ripping up the crab legs. Jerry's fucking face is like in horror. She had man hands. She had man hands. Oh, God. Didn't Sweet find a clip where Jerry's talking about? Oh, that's an easy clip to find, I'm sure. I think Sweet found a clip where he's talking about crab legs. He says, "You got your crab legs," or something like that. Oh shit. Oh god, two of them are coming at me. What this game doesn't have, and it needs, every Switch game and PlayStation 5 needs the gyro aiming for first-person shooter. Any first-person game, gyro aiming is very good when you get used to it, and it's so, that's the next. I mean, that's where we need to bring all first-person games. I don't think it's even that hard to implement for them. They do say crab legs. Yeah, they went to a restaurant called Amico. I was gonna look for that place because I'm going to New York in a couple weeks. I'm gonna look for Amico because I know where the Seinfeld, that restaurant that they go to. I know right where that is. Is that I go to New York almost every year. From my wife is from Manhattan and her family is there. So I go there and we'll go out there. And I've seen the Seinfeld restaurant like casually, like, oh shit, okay, yeah. And the library from Ghostbusters is like a big ass thing that people go to out there. It's like the public library. And the hotel from the hotel from Home Alone. My wife used to work over there. We hanging out around that. Yeah, Jerry was making Amico references on purpose. That's what the LSD is telling me. Most of my favorite Seinfeld moments are about Elaine because I had a huge crush on Elaine, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, um, and anything she's in, I'm super fond of her, uh, and her acting style and her charm and stuff. So most of my favorite shit has to do with her. Uh, like the dancing and when she wanted to go to see Sack Lunch. Uh, stuff with Peterman, stuff with Putty, stuff with Jerry, when she shoves Jerry. That makes up most of my favorite, my fondest stuff. I love everyone. I love Costanza and I love all of them. I relate to all of them, but Elaine really has a special place for me on that show. Should we do the tip? What is the tip gonna give us? I'm afraid. Your wife is basically Elaine. Get out. That's awesome, dude. My wife basically looks like Elvira mixed with Morticia Adams mixed with uh, the original Yvonne DiCarlo, Lillian Munster, and has a personality like Phoebe from Friends. And don't believe everything you hear on the internet about about her. This made up stuff. But those are yeah. Oh my god, we're gonna fucking die. Okay. God. How are we gonna survive this, guys? I don't know why it won't let me switch to the old man. Minus all the shitty parts of Elaine being willing to have pets killed. Well, yeah, that's part of what I love about Elaine is she's really dark. My wife doesn't actually like Seinfeld because even though she's from New York, she's just like, yeah, I didn't really find it funny. She's like, I like Friends, and like, and I mean, I love my wife, but we don't ever really agree on media stuff, movies and shows and stuff. Rarely. There's a few things we both like. We both like American Horror Story a lot and a couple other shows. But I'd be like, oh yeah, no, I don't like Friends at all because my friends were all like the people on Seinfeld. We were all fucking dark and kind of hated each other. Like I cannot relate to Friends at all. I relate to Seinfeld. I love Phoebe on Friends. But the interpersonal relationships they were having and the relationships even Phoebe had with them, I'm like, I don't understand this. I understand, Jerry and Elaine and all these other people so much better. Even Kramer. Seinfeld is awesome. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I like Frasier a lot. But, I think everyone watches Frasier for watching the dad make fun of them. Their dad is the funny one, right? And Daphne was really sexy woman, really cute. I don't chase. I do chase. Like I said, Elvira. Like I chase women with big boobs and big butts, but every now and then there's like a flat-chested, sort of straight little woman that's still really sexy, like Daphne. Oh my god. I mean, sometimes the characters really drive you into feeling like you would have a crush on these characters on a show. Very funny. And whenever people talk shit on Friends, I'm like, yeah, I know. Like Friends is shitty. It's not mad about you. It's not mad about you, shitty. It's not. There was worse crap out there, guys. Keep in mind. Or people bitch about Cheers. I'm like, I like Cheers. It's not. There's much worse shit. The good one, the underrated Herman's Head is really good, underrated show. My favorite of the stupider shows because I was a kid. So, of course, I liked... whoa, those were to kill me. Good. So I liked Perfect Strangers and Family Matters. Those were my favorite shows. going back. And The Simpsons. The Simpsons was my favorite show. Um, Married with Children. We used to watch it with my parents. Seinfeld, uh, classing friends and Frasier together, controversial. That's controversial in the house. Now, Frasier should be with, like, Cheers. Cheers, I love Kirstie Alley's character. I just tell you all the women I'm in love with from these old shows because that's what my life was. I was just a fucking nerd sitting in my house. Watching shows, man. I loved Mork and Mindy. The reruns of Mork and Mindy. Why did it throw the bomb? I don't want to waste my bomb. Cheers. Oh, Blu-ray. What? Good. Save your fucking plastic for the ocean. Murray's like, oh, let's buy Blu-ray discs so they can be in the ocean in 10 years when I'm fucking dead from my cholesterol. How about that, Murray? How about don't waste fucking, plastic on Blu-rays that you can watch fucking Cheers wherever you want. Cheers is probably on TV right now for fucking free. Blu-ray. Get the fuck out of here at this. Something about Raymond. Something about Raymond was kind of funny. What was it called? No, Everybody Loves Raymond. Kind of funny. His brother was kind of funny. There was really bad shows though that we just forgot about. Don't forget. Oh, I love The Nanny. I don't love this show. I just love Fran Drescher and her character. Oh God. My wife's got some of that in her too. I loved Three's Company when I was young. King of Queens. I love Leah Remini, but the plots were usually stupid. Leah Remini. That my wife's got that personality too, for sure. She's from Manhattan, brah. Oh, how the fuck do we get out of here? Yeah, no, the show. Remember, the oldest son was hella gay on The Nanny. Oh, I'm dating women now. Yeah, sure you are. There's a couple shows like that where the son would be just the biggest queer. I'm trying to remember the other one. There's another one. Remember, who was weird? I don't think he was gay, but the like other son from Growing Pains that they didn't do anything with him. The one that wasn't Mike Seaver. You know what I'm talking about? The blonde guy. Poor that girl. They made that girl anorexic on Growing Pains. She's not my type. She was cute though. They made her anorexic. God. Three's Company 2. Oh, you're the compost heap from Fraggle Rock. Fraggle Rock. I watched it a lot when I was a kid. What was it called? Trash Heap. I used to think her name was Trashy when I was a kid, and I was like, oh, they're saying Trash Heap, right? The hippie chick from Fraggle Rock. Can I buy more hearts? How do I get hearts? Hamburger will buy me hearts? I don't have enough money. Fuck. Young Frankenstein's monster. It was great, you dumbass. Cheese curds or cheese turds. You watched Kevin James had some good stand-ups. I've never seen him. I have to check him out. He's pretty funny, like in movies and stuff. He doesn't turn me off. He's not just a good standard actor. King of Queens is not the worst show. But I watched every stupid ass fucking sitcom. I watched all of the black sitcoms. Most of them were really funny. I used to watch UPN. All stupid shit. Ugh. I used to watch like Mr. Cooper. I used to watch what was his name? Steve Harvey. When he had like it was like a sitcom. Oh, these little guys. Come here. Oh, get out of here. Fuck. Die, 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 die. There was a show about Wayne's brother. He was a dad. It was a really funny show. Can't remember what it's called now. I was trying to think of it. I think he was Damon Wayans. Can't remember now. That was a really funny one though. Was it called like Parenthood, Fatherhood? Is that a different show? I used to watch George Lopez. Pretty funny show. Again, not the best. His mom, the lady that plays his mom, was hella funny. She's like a fucking drunk stoner shit. I used to watch Fresh Prince. Fucking. So you get the bomb, but a bomb goes off. Okay. We only have one more heart, guys. My Wife and Kids. Is that the name of the show? That was a funny. Oh, it's a different Wayans Brothers show. UK sitcoms, not a lot. Just the shit they show over here. Like I've seen, just garbage. Like what's the one? Keeping Up Appearances. They play that a lot here, and bullshit like Mr. Bean, Monty Python. Just the really basic shit that they showed over here. Little Britain. Oh, I'm dead. Damn. 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 Use a super attack when the button is held down. You unlocked it. Belly Savalas. Peep Show. You like Keeping Up Appearances? I liked it because I never saw anything like that, so I liked it. My grandpa, he was in England for World War II. He was from like Oklahoma, and they sent him to like England in like World War II. And so when I knew him, he was a real old man because my mom was like his last kid, and he used to love British TV shows, and he had like cable where he could watch the British, the BBC, I think, or maybe it was like a American version of that or something. But he used to watch them all, and but he knew that like he'd be like, oh, you'll like this one. He put on like Bean, a lot of Bean, because I was a kid, so we watched Bean a lot. And we watched the one Blackadder, but I didn't really understand it because I was a kid. Oh, and we watched is it British, the Outer Space, Red Dwarf. We watched that, but I didn't really understand it because I was a kid. I kind of got it, but it was kind of like Boy Meets World. I didn't like Boy Meets World, but yeah, it's like a children's sitcom. Um, I liked Keeping Appearances. It was just so outside anything we had. I watched Are You Being Served with my grandpa, and some other times Are You Being Served was kind of interesting. I don't think I understood it all. Now, is that lab open, or do we got to go fucking do everything to reopen that lab again? We have a lot of bombs and we have a lot of money, so we're moving along in like this roguelike kind of thing. And it's like people say this game isn't that long. Well, maybe it's not that long if you don't die 100 times like me, but I don't remember the theme tune for Are You Being Served. I was so busy watching American shows. Like I saw every stupid fucking American show, so just didn't. We watched Danger Mouse when I was a kid. We watched Count Duckula. Although I heard Count Duckula was like made for Americans or something. Like Nickelodeon ordered it. Yeah. My wife watches more British shows. My wife watches like dramas. So we're gonna try to watch Andor together because I'm a really big Star Wars fan, and somebody told me it was kind of a drama. She didn't like Mandalorian. She likes classic Star Wars from when it was new and stuff, but she doesn't like Mandalorian. She was just like, it's kind of slow for her. Like she's not like into Western and that kind of stuff. Are these different enemies than we fought in here last time? This is a different cave? It was a mid 80s Duckula. Nickelodeon was a thing then, yeah. Well, I heard okay, so what I heard about Duckula was the executives from Nickelodeon brought Danger Mouse and something else to Nickelodeon. And then they went to that studio and they were like, hey, the your shows are doing really well for us. The American kids are really into Danger Mouse. Like, what other shows do you have? And they were like, I don't really know, like, not much. Do you want to produce one with us? And apparently the executive saw a drawing of Duckula, who I guess was on Danger Mouse or was on something else. Saw a drawing of him and was like, yeah, make that. Just make that one and make that your show. And we'll buy it. And they were like, yeah, just make that your show. And they're like, okay. I think they knew DuckTales was a thing, and they were like, yeah, that'll be perfect. Amanda's show. Oh god, my sister used to watch Amanda's show. My sister, it was so sad. Do you remember when Amanda Bynes went insane? I guess she got schizophrenia, or she may have been doing hardcore drugs. Well, she went basically insane, and my sister was like, "Oh no, she's just trolling. Like, she's like Andy Kaufman. Like, this is just a joke." I was like, "I don't think so." And then she got arrested, and I was like, "Yeah, see." I was like, "See, like that." You don't get arrested when you're like trolling like that. Like that really happened, hon. Like, I'm like, poor Amanda. I was like, I don't think you're gonna have Amanda to watch anymore. So I told her. My sister was going to college. Maybe not. I don't remember what age was she. She might still been in high school. I was just like, yeah, I don't think Amanda's gonna be. She's gonna be around anymore, doing comedy. Maybe. Did we not pick up the old man? Fuck. Don't we have a charge attack or something? Never saw that Amanda show. Don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. It was later. It was like 2000s or something. She was a very talented young female comedian who could do like all kinds of characters and stuff. And sometimes with like really really creative people like that just can't hold on to reality. Um, she just kind of lost it. She sort of, as social media was becoming you were starting to see celebrities use social media more, and you were seeing them fuck up, and you were seeing where eventually people were like, people's agents were like, no, 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 you're not doing that. I am. I'm running your Twitter, and you're gonna back off, and you're gonna let me use you for pictures on Twitter, because people like Amanda were just posting really crazy, insane shit. So yeah, 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 evil, basically. I don't know. They say people are taking care of her now. I don't know. Want to see a bootleg Duckula, baby? Bunch of money. We're almost dead though, so hopefully we don't die. It's cool though. It seems like they're changing up these caves, so it's not the same every time. Oh, good, a heart. I'm sure there's other British things that I'm just forgetting. You can forget that they're British or whatever, because you just get used to it. Herbie there. You was saying this game didn't have enough Herbies. I don't know. It might. This was chosen by Evil Streams. I think because the title. The title reminded him of Ramblin' Man because it's like away, journey to the unexpected. And, when we lost Ramblin', it's like okay, Evil had said that. He said, "Did Ramblin' pass away? Like, did Ramblin' die? Like, I heard of him. What happened?" And he felt the disturbance in the force. But it was a drama show that my wife had on, and it was 6 Feet Under. And then somebody said like, "Oh, like your somebody died." They said like, "Oh, your like your mom died. Was it sudden?" And then the character's like, "Isn't it always sudden? Like, even if you know somebody's sick, or potentially they're dying, and even if you suspect that they've died, when it comes into your scope of reality, it's sudden. Like there's nothing can prepare you, um, especially with family. Like nothing really prepares you for that. Nothing really readies you for that. So that's something that sticks with me about losing people. Um, it's always sudden, and they always you always don't understand fully until it's hit you in reality. Until you've really like, okay, okay. It's a good series called Cartoon Head. What's the series called? There's a link there. Check out. I'm going to do a quick restroom break. Give me a second. Ideal. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I said I was going to the bathroom, but I was really vaping. And, like, I wanted to stand by the window. Just because, like, when I get the cool air, it feels better, you know? Right? Pushing daisies doesn't mean it's when you die, right? Is that a show about that? That's because when you vape really hard, it like constricts on your voice, on your where you speak and shit. Oh god. Okay. Whoa. All right. Well, I was walking around also CPE. So CPE, I'd really like to do some kind of stream. Like, I don't know if you listen to the ones I did with Sweet and Tender Hooligan and things like that, but just to do like a goof off, talk about Amico stream sometime, with you as an invitee. Maybe Evil could send you the link if you're around. I know you have weird times, but we'll figure it out. That or just do more tarot cards. But I do enjoy you coming on air and to encourage that, whether you're streaming on your own channel somehow or if you want to be a guest on mine or Evil's again, please do. It was very enjoyable. Same goes for you, Sweet and Tender. And also Murray, I'd like to have Murray on as Murray, but he's weird. Probably would never do that. So, and really any of you, but especially you, CPE. Okay, yeah, we'll have to figure it out. Yeah, it was my actual voice, but I was walking across the room and vaping and. I think we're getting strong enough to actually make it through that thing, and then we're gonna be on for about 30 more minutes, and then I gotta check out. Sometimes I wish I had more time to stream with you guys, but then again, I'm happy with what I'm doing when I'm not streaming. Streaming is really fun because it's a really nice distraction. Uh, and all of you guys that hang out with my channel have been generally really cool people, really nice people. I really bless the people that come and hang out in my chats. Even if it's just a few people, you're all basically. I don't really. There's really not like fighting. Maybe it'll happen someday. People don't really fight in my rooms. They don't really bring up too much crazy shit. It's like pretty light usually, so I don't even really get trolled very hard or like I don't know. I just want to say it's like a blessing and it's not an accident. It's because like y'all are cool people. Because I feel like sometimes I feel like Rhea. I'm like, how are all these nice cool people here? Um, shouldn't everyone in here be like dog shit bad person? But they're not. So maybe you, Murray, but just kidding. I'm kidding. All right, a slot of burgers or more fireworks. I guess I'm supposed to buy this thing because I have the money for it. Okay. Would that let me take the tree with me? That would be dope if we could take the tree with us. Or this guy. Can we take this guy with us? Identify as a salty nut. Hit the like, y'all. Yeah, broken. Yeah, no, Murray's like, Murray wants to protect his own channel or something. I don't know. Murray is just like us. He's just this fucking Amico troll. Like, remember when he made that video where Murray was like, "And geeks with crabs? I'm the real one." Remember when he made that? He was like, Kirby's like, "I've got the sources. I've got the sources." And geeks with crabs? I love you for that shit, Murray, and I love you for dancing on the Papa Pete thing. Jeez, he wants to punch me in the face. Oh, let's bring him with us. Come on, man. Come with us. Hell yeah! We got something. Okay, so now we got the tree guy helping us. That's dope. So we got his weapons. All right. Oh shit, this is crazy. Oh my god, it's like fucking. I took way too much shrooms. Okay. Don't be scared, Murray. Papa Pete dance healed me. Papa Pete, old ass gamer. I found the guy that made that song. I tried to talk to him. He don't take no shit. He just like ignores and blocks. I wasn't even being rude or nothing. I was just like, "Are you the guy who made the Papa Pete song?" I think it's like what I said. He's just like, "Brr." He probably already knew who I was. Oh, sepia envy. Wink, 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 wink. Just fucking black. Put a picture there. Black. Holy shit. There's a guy right there, right? Okay. This guy's gotta be strong because you can't see shit. So this guy's gotta be like the strongest dude. Let's be Grandpa right now and we'll figure out what's going on here. Grandpa Munster. Now what's going on? Is it cleared because we already killed guys in here? What the fuck is going on? I feel like it feels like Doom. Okay. Okay. Where's all the bad guys? Oh, why? I don't want. I just have to walk up to it. I don't need to throw the bomb. That's the deal, right? Just walk up to it. Okay. Every time I push the button, and because every other game in the world you push the button. I guess I need to like. I should warn people. I should put in the title of this like, talk about sex also. So we talked a lot about sex, didn't we? That should be people should be warned. Maybe we'll drive people to watch it. We could go Howard Stern route and be like, and also talk about sex. CPE, would you be interested in? I mean, not we wouldn't be like having cyber sex, but just a discussion where sex is a part of it, and we use that to get people to watch the channel, perhaps. I'm kidding, but you know, just in case I'm not. Oh God, he just throws like a bomb. What on earth? Are these guys helping me? And those guys killed him, huh? That's pretty cool. Come here, lure them all here. That's what you have to do in Dark Souls. Oh, Oh, my thing went away. Shit. Shit, pickle. Fellatio using a man hands as tutorial. Sex panel. Amico sex panel. Experience sex havers only. We'll have a married guy, a guy with an open relationship, uh, two divorced people who have found themselves single. We can get Rabbit Dude in there for the other, the other. You know, I'm talking about the other one, the other category. We don't have to say it. But I don't want to be rude about it, but just to have his perspective. You've been divorced too? God damn it. Well, you're married. Okay, well then that's what's differentiating you and me. You're married, and you're married, but you're divorced and you have an open relationship, which is different than me. I'm just regular married, and then CPE. Uh, CPE is divorced or not divorced, I don't know. But she has a child, she said, right? So that's the difference. So we're all different, okay? So we all have different things going on. Because I have a child, I have kids. We all got different things going on. Right? And evil is celibate, is the other thing. Don't forget. Evil barely even whacks off. So are we lost here? What's going on here? Is this the way we came in? What's up with this fucking lab? We have a full different types of people. We have all different types of people. We have all different styles will be represented. Of course, it's on my channel because I need these views, guys. Come on. I started it, okay? We're going to have an MCN called Amico Sex Aholics. And, you're all invited. I get all the money from all your channels, is what I'm trying to say. That's how the MCN is going to work. It's pretty useless unless you're in like a hallway or something with these guys. What are these arrows telling me to do? There's a guy up there. Is that what it's saying? There's a guy up there and he saw me basically. This is a useless fucking weapon. I don't know. I don't know if I want you guys there. I think it would be better if it's just me and CPE talking like really low. Like, hello. We'll let the viewers decide what we look like. How, by the way, if anyone can tell me, how do you feel, so I don't have to go watch it later, how do you feel like this game is looking and sounding? is it been choppy? Is it sounded like really crusty and awful? Like, is this adequate, or should I try harder to fix my setup? So it's all about. There's a lot of settings in OBS. Should I try harder, or is this looking pretty good and sounding pretty good all around? Let me know, please. Oh God, what's going on here? This is like a boss, huh? That thing's gonna blow up. We shoot it. Okay, let's see if we can get this guy out here. Fucking bitch. Sounds like a song in Mega Man. Is he dying? What's going on here? Am I getting him? This game is just like not giving me the feedback to know if I'm hurting him or what I need to do. Is the web blocking him? Is the web a shield for him? I'm not really dying either, though. Should I get on this? There's like arrows telling me. What the hell? Oh, I should shoot these sacks and then... What do you guys think we should do? Oh God. He doesn't want to be old man anymore. He ran out of energy. We're fucked now. Hit the things back at him, maybe? Hit these at him, maybe? Pick them up. Maybe I can pick them up? Throw them at him or hit them in the vents? Maybe they go in these vents? I do not fucking know. Played a lot of video games, but I just do not fucking know here. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. That's it. You did it. You figured it out. Well, it's this game. That's why you say this game has puzzle elements, okay? Some puzzling going on. You don't want it to be too easy. That makes it fun. Give them credit. They're doing something, so it's not just shoot the thing, shoot the thing. You get to feel smart. You go, I figured that out. Oh, I figured it out. Bitch, fuck back. Hell yeah. Look at all his money. Well, at least I feel like we did something on this stream. We just killed a giant fucking spider, which was like a boss, and now we have a bunch of crap. So there we go. We did something. And just in time, too. We're going to turn this off soon enough. I don't know. Do we ever get to a point where we save, or it saves, or... Check the chat. You're going to go buy beer? I'm going to go soon. The button thing? Oh, the button is when there's like, okay. So when I used to get whiskey dick, I've been with a lot of women. So when I used to get whiskey dick, I had several women do this because I don't drink a lot. When I did, I would get whiskey dick. It wouldn't get hard, but like they push like, basically right underneath your balls. Between your balls and your butt, but closer to your balls, like slam their finger in there, and all of a sudden you get a big boner. And it's like it's the button. I think it's the prostate gland or something. But it's only something. It felt good. This is only something I did when I would be able like not be able to get it up. You know about this CPE? Because they don't know. They're not hip to this. You should look it up. It's good. Yeah, it's a prostate thing, yeah. Well, if you can't get it up and because Murray asked me how to get his dick up. I said, if you can't get it up, get a bitch to slam her finger right there. It used to work when I would get really drunk. Now, I stopped getting drunk years ago. And so I haven't had this done to me in a very long time, probably 7-8 years. But even my wife knew how to do that, and my wife would say, oh, that's the button. You know, suck on your taint? No, no. Never had a chick eat my butt or suck on my taint or nothing like that. You seem sad. It's sad too. Comedy's causing trouble. A few days ago, alien spaceships. Companies building houses in the same area. Space Knights. Then they forced them to pull the fuel out. Grab every last drop where they're gonna kill them. The freaking fuel. It's cursed. It was aliens. I'll take them out. Give me some money. Hell yeah. Give me some money. I'm being sucked into their spaceship. Oh, crap. Crap. Buy it, girl. You're gross, man. Oh, God. No. I just, despite my weird fucking personality and voice and everything, I just like the really kind of normal heterosexual stuff. I really just, you know, I like women, especially their big boobs. I mean, I like girls with weird personalities and stuff, but like big butts and big boobs. I really like pale women, whether they're Asian or whatever. Even pale African American women. I just something about I like pale skin. Dark women are sexy too, but something that draws me in weirdly to pale women. It's all the weird goth messaging. Anyone can make themselves pale with enough makeup. Now you're picturing it. You're picturing a taint lick. Did I hit him back? What am I doing here? This is freaky. This guy's gonna fucking kill me. It's a Sentinel from fucking X-Men. The fuck out of here. Yeah. Bitch, get the fuck out of my face. God, this is freaky. You can kill me. I'm dead. I'm so fucking dead. Ah! Is that it? Do I have to start from the beginning of the game? Translucent pasty white chicks. Yeah, I do. It's weird. And I get attracted to like shaved armpits. I don't like hairy armpits, but like girls showing their armpits or me putting my face in them when they're shaved is like a fetish I have intensely. It wasn't always. Anemia, yeah. Well, no, anemia is like skinny though, right? I like thick, curvy women. You guys are asking. I mean, you're asking me. It wasn't always with the armpits. It grew and grew and grew. It's like I don't know. They're connected to the breasts. I'm a breast man. I think first and foremost. It doesn't matter what kind of breasts, small breasts or big breasts. I like older women. Not I joke that I like grannies, but I like women like in their 40s. You know, late 30s and early and late 40s. I'd fuck a 50-year-old. Younger women is kind of like the thing I was talking about, like three ways. Like younger women, I don't know, they like want some kind of weird attention or something, and they want to say things. Doesn't, I don't know. It's like they're trying too hard when they have sex, I guess. They're young. I mean, they don't know. It's just like I don't like the memories I have of being younger and sleeping with younger women. It's like nah. Like a mature woman knows what she's doing, knows what she wants. You know, it was the kid that wanted to fuck Elaine from Seinfeld. What do you want? You guys all wanted to fuck Kelly and stuff from Saved by the Bell. I was like, no, I want to fuck Fran Drescher on The Nanny and Elaine from Seinfeld. We had to start this whole game from the beginning. What a chore. So, I don't know. I guess you beat the whole game. Oh, no, you get the keys and you can open these things, I guess. This helps you. Maybe these warp you once you start to get further in this. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna keep playing this game. Maybe I'll keep playing it on stream. I don't know. It depends what you guys think of it. Let me know in the chat or comments if you'd like me to continue this on stream next time, or play something completely different. I'm open to whatever, because I'm gonna play it on my own if we don't stream it, and I'll stream what you guys want, whatever. But probably next stream might be in the garage, so not on the Switch, but be on the CRT, because those are easier to use the CRT at night. The kids are in bed, so that'll be off the Wii with the emulation. So Grandma gives you a full life restore, but I wonder if you could come back here mid-game. I guess not, because you're going out this way. Heroin Chic. That was a thing. Heroin Chic was like a thing that they used to write about. When Kurt Cobain and Courtney Love were really, really popular, they used to put, you were there, Evil. They used to put people in magazines that looked like that, and they were like, oh, it's Heroin Chic. Really rude. We ruin people's lives with stuff like that. Not mine, not my wife. All right. Nah, we're all too old for hard drugs, man. Getting too old to smoke this much weed anymore. Me and my wife are slowing down with weed. Slow down with drinking. I stopped drinking. She drinks wine. Slow down. We're getting old and tired. You know. When I had COVID, I didn't know. All right, guys. Yeah, Heroin Chic was a thing. CPE remembers. It was annoying. All right, guys. Yeah, I'd really like to panel with all you guys that are here. Sometime. It was really fun. Yeah. We'll do more Evil. I have a hard time picking what game, you know. Um, Evil definitely helped me on picking this one. Um, I got these, you know. Whew. This is what I've been playing in my like personal time every day, because pinball for me really like de-stresses me, and it really, I think that's why they call it Zen. You know, I mean, that's a thing. I mean, you really get focused into it, and it really de-stresses, and like really, it really just turn your head. The reason it's sideways is because on the Switch, when you pull it out, you can just play it sideways, and you use the screen as buttons. And so, since it's horizontal, it's really good. Oh, since Evil's here, this is when I said I'll play this when Evil's here. I'm not gonna stay on; I'm just gonna show it for 5 minutes. But yeah, rest in peace, Ramblin'. You know, I wasn't as closest to him, but he did a lot, because he really encouraged me early on with my music, and he played into me doing jokes and stuff, and was really cool about it, and gave really good advice, and I was always watching him. I was a big viewer. I was a really big Rally Man viewer, more than anything. With you guys who DM'd him and knew him more personally, I was a really big fan of his. I was a really big fan of Ramblin' Man. Yeah. Oh, pinball. Okay, well, if you like pinball, maybe we'll play it another time. Maybe it's kind of boring to watch, but it's my thing. Look at that. That's Marty's guitar. Which I think those were made by... I think those were made by like Ibanez or something. I can't remember now, but... It's a miniature guitar. We're the Pinheads. What a cool name. I really like a band called Pinhead Gunpowder. And then you got Pinhead by the Ramones. That's probably where they inspired that one. The flux capacitor. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, pinball. I was telling Sweet about it, but like, yeah, pinball was expensive back in the day, so I was kind of shitty at it, but I used to play it and watch. I used to watch grown men play it and watch them kick ass at it a lot. But when I got older, there's a lot of I have access to a lot of them where I live in the San Francisco Bay Area, and there's a place in Alameda where we would pay a little bit and they would let us play them all on free play. And so I got good on playing them at free play. And I'm not as good as I was, but I could get replays off of them a lot where it hits the knocker and make the big pop sound and stuff, and it gives you a free game. Although all the games are free. But then I got good enough where I would go out in public and put quarters into a machine that I found in public, and I would get the free games on them. And I would get like 2 or 3 free games on them, and I would call a kid over and be like, "Hey kid, I gotta go. Like, these are yours. Have fun." Like, and bail. Because people used to do that to me. That's actually what I say. Like when I would watch grown men play it, like I would hang with my dad and his friends, and they played a little bit, but some guys around were really fucking good. Because we used to hang out at pizza parlors, and some people's dads and some of the dudes around were really good, and they would win free games on them. Be like, "All right, kids, you can play it now." And they'd have like fucking 5-6 free games loaded on the thing. That's what's really cool about pinball, even through the 90s and now, is that operators still have it set where you're winning free games by being good at it. I remember, I think Marvel vs. Capcom was like that, and the bitch would get mad because we would play it all day. Was Street Fighter like that? Like the Capcom fighting games, like we would play the fucking game all day, and she'd go to collect and there wasn't that much money in it. She'd be like, "You guys are fucking snaking the machine. You're putting money in. Like you're putting a quarter on a string and all this shit." We're like, no, dude. Like you just bought a game where like when we're really good at it, we don't put that much money in, and that's what's going on. It's not like we're everything's fair. Like it's just that we got really good at this game. So. I make the free game noise when my button gets pressed. The button. Bro, I mean, my wife knows some tricks. Tell you that right now. But she's really, I mean, don't listen to Dean TV and these people who don't know anything. I don't even know if I really have a wife. I got a really awesome, loyal ass wife. Makes good money and shit. To be real for a second, I gotta say, real appreciative. Lucky. Alright, we did it. Alright, guys. That's it. Thanks for coming by. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, quarter on a string. What's with these fucking old people? I want to say love, peace, booty grease. I'll see you in